been watching this P. Diddy case closely, and honestly, I pray he's not found guilty because today, this last minute, they are currently deliberating on it. If he will be guilty or not, if he's going to spend the rest of his life in jail or not. Honestly, I wish and I pray he's not found guilty. Like, what the hell is the federal government in the United States of America, the prosecutors over there thinking? Going into this man's bedroom to discuss about his bedroom all throughout. I thought they are going to bring one crazy case about this guy having having an organization that has a name and also kind of like traffic people to meet other big men, just the way they painted it when they told us about 500 baby oil. Come on, man. You guys just want to ruin this guy's reputation. You took him to court without proper evidence. All the women they brought forth were women he was in a relationship with for more than 2 years minimum. And yet you guys say this guy traffic, did all those things, did all those that, did all those things. Couples nowadays want to do freak off in their bedroom, in their little rooms. They want to have threesome, foursome, engage in many other things. That is left for them in that room. Honestly, I wish he walk free, honestly. And what I'm hearing seems like he's going to walk free because now he has been found guilty of for one charges and found not guilty for like 3. And most important charge is RICO. He wasn't found guilty. RICO, if Puff was found guilty of RICO, I'm telling you guys, this guy will spend the rest of his life in jail, and the federal government in the United States of America will take all his properties, his money in the bank, his plane, his houses. That is what RICO stands for. That is what RICO stands for. I'm glad he wasn't found guilty of it. I've been following it closely, guys, and I'm so happy for Puff Daddy, honestly speaking. Let us speak the truth at all cost.
Has just been found guilty of transportation to engage in prostitution, but not guilty on sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Now, the biggest charge here was the RICO charge, and he's been found not guilty. I'm outside of the Manhattan courthouse right now where there's a big crowd, and I'll be back with more soon.
I'm not a lawyer, but the verdict is in. Here we go. Count 1, which is the racketeering conspiracy charge, not guilty. Count 2, which is trafficking Cassie, not guilty. Count 3, which is transportation to engage in institution for Cassie, guilty. Count 4, which is trafficking Jay, not guilty. And then count 5, which is transportation to engage in institution for Jane, guilty. So out of 5, he's guilty on 2 counts. They each are a maximum of 10 years. So he's currently facing a maximum of 20 years, but that's again the maximum. He can do less time. His attorneys asked the judge to release him today on $1 million bond, let him go back to live at his place in Florida, 2-Star Island, but the government said he should be detained. The judge said he's not going to make the decision right now, but that's where we are. Diddy has been found guilty of 2. I'm not.
Diddy, your dad gonna walk, bro. They ain't talking about nothing in court. Yes, sir. Young Diddy, your daddy looking like he gonna walk out of there, bro.
Holmes on his knees, praying, showing prayer hands to the jury. Holmes' team now telling the judge that they want him to be released, that the 2 convictions are on transportation to engage in prostitution. That is the Mann Act, a 10-year maximum. They are saying that show us precedent for anyone that's been held behind bars for transportation to engage in prostitution. They've said, we'll give you $1 million as a bond, take his houses, take his plane, which you already have his plane, take his passports, let him remain on bail at home. This is a massive win for Combs' legal team and a huge blow for New York prosecutors. Diddy's in-person legal team had been nicknamed the Dream Team, and we're sure that Combs is certainly thinking that today after they were able to help prove that he was not guilty of racketeering and not guilty of sex trafficking.
Yes, I'm very, 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 very happy for Puff Daddy, honestly. I'm very, very happy. Come on, man. Now, if Pop Daddy works free, Cassie is just the biggest gainer here. Cassie just made 30 million of this guy. 30 million US dollar of this guy. Of what you participated in. On what you, most of all those free off, the people who were engaged in it said you pay them directly. And another woman that was brought to court, after she broke up with P. Diddy, she went to another place to start doing free call with another person. And you say such person is a victim, or because of a rich black man, you are trying to just drag him down. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Cassie is the biggest gainer. But if I'm Puff Daddy, I'm going to, after all those things, I'm going to try as much as possible to collect all my money from Cassie. This woman, nah, she's not it. She's not it. The only thing they should have charged Puff Daddy with is domestic violence. That one would have sticked because there are photos, videos to prove it. Come on, man, those guys, those what are they called? They are not serious. So please let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Y'all, it is Justin Carter here with Sarah and Tarawali. We're outside the courthouse right now, the federal courthouse in Lower Manhattan. The verdict is in 9:52 this morning. We got that verdict. Count one, those heavy RICO charges, federal charges against Diddy, not guilty. And on count two, which is the sex trafficking of Cassie Ventura, he was also found not guilty. Not guilty. Count three, which is the Mann Act, the transportation of a prostitute charge in regards to Cassie Ventura. He was guilty on count three of those. And on count four, which was the sex trafficking of Jane, he was found not guilty. Not guilty for Jane. Of course, Jane was his most recent girlfriend. And then the last one, count five, the transportation of Jane for prostitution, rather. He was found guilty on those charges. So count 3 and 5, he was found guilty. Obviously, we ran down here as soon as we could. By court, there was a.
So let's see what exactly what will happen. But I pray they should just let him go, man. Just let that guy go. 10 years. He has about 20 years. So we don't think he's going to get the maximum. Maybe he has served some time. They'll just let him go on the bound. Come on, man. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Okay, let's come back to Nigeria. You know, I'm a Nigerian and let's discuss Nigeria now. We are done with PDD and let's talk about VeryDarkMan, who is currently doing the humanitarian work. You know, if this man do good, then make we praise him. Then if he mess up, we also, there is nobody that is above mistakes. Understand? Nobody is above mistake. And this guy is doing something good now. According to him, the reason why he decided to come out again with these students who have yet to go back to school is because Nelson Wike has refused to listen, and that they had that Nelson Wike in a way awarded lands in Abuja, FCT of Nigeria, worth 2.6 billion US dollars to his son. And meanwhile, these school's children are out of school in Federal Capital Territory. Can you imagine? In Federal Capital Territory, Nigeria, just check out what our students, schools, our primary school students are going through. Just look at us. Just look at them, guys. Look at them. And one man is carrying everything on top of his head, and that is a VeryDarkMan. So God bless VeryDarkMan for continuing doing all those work. This is the kind of work we want you to be doing, and also so many other very black dark man there as well. And pray God give you people the platforms to also come outside and talk. We need many VeryDarkMan in this country, not just this VeryDarkMan. We need many as possible.
And it is not there. I think we have like, I don't know that the people seen here before. If you are rookie, you don't need to pay. If you are coming from the airport
to Abuja, you see President Bola Ahmed Tinubu picture down to the SPT. You are the president's government, why are you campaigning? Because you are not certain of your administration. They celebrated 2 years of being in office without no project, without an actual project. You will go and do giveaway in the north. Giveaway is not empowerment. Giving an imaginary bag of rice is not empowerment. Even if these children go back to school today, there's still high chance that insecurity can meet them in their offices, in their schools. Every day by day, people are getting kidnapped. The problem is actually too massive. It's so bad that Nigerians are not used to people dying. You see on the news, they'll say 200 people died. Nigerians will move on because they are used to that news. When does it actually stop? It goes beyond what we are here for. There's a very big problem. There's a very, very, very big problem. Let me tell you something that is happening now. I don't know why the president of the land, I will have the opportunity to talk about this. There's a man, he has a property in Aso Drive. Listen, in Aso Drive, one day the man contacted me. He gave me a story and said he was going to give me as much as 20 million naira to publish the story. I said, oh, I don't take money to publish anything. You understand? So hold your money, what is the problem? Now, he alleged that his property in Aso Drive was demolished. Listen, very big. Yeah. The building was demolished.
Okay, guys, thank you very much, Very Dark Man, for doing your work. That is Very Dark Man's page, and try as much as possible to also support him. Thank you for doing your work you have always been doing for the masses, and God continue to bless you. Like I said before, we need many Very Dark Man in this country. Please, I pray if you are one Very Dark Man or whatever your name is, God give you the platform to also help your community. We have so many very black men already in this country. There are many. So many, but they have different names. They don't call them very black men. May God continue to reward you all. It's not easy doing what you are doing.